Friedrich Nietzsche was a German philosopher who lived in the 19th century and is famous for his critique of traditional morality and his ideas about the death of God and the will to power. One of the central themes in Nietzsche's philosophy is the concept of the rebirth of self, which refers to a process of transformation and self-overcoming that Nietzsche believed was necessary for individuals to achieve a higher level of existence. According to Nietzsche, the modern world was characterized by a sense of nihilism, or a lack of meaning and purpose. He argued that traditional sources of meaning, such as religion and morality, had been undermined by the advances of science and technology, and that individuals were left adrift in a world without direction. To overcome this nihilism, Nietzsche believed that individuals needed to create their own values and meaning, and that this required a radical transformation of the self. Nietzsche argued that the self was not a fixed or stable entity, but rather a constantly evolving process of becoming. He believed that individuals needed to break free from the constraints of tradition and convention and embrace their own desires and instincts. This involved a rejection of the morality of the herd and a willingness to embrace the risks and uncertainties of life. The rebirth of self, according to Nietzsche, required a process of self-overcoming, in which individuals confronted and overcame their own weaknesses and limitations. This involved a willingness to embrace suffering and to push oneself to the limits of one's capabilities. Nietzsche believed that this process of self-overcoming was essential for individuals to achieve a state of greatness, which he described as a state of creative, life-affirming energy. In order to achieve the rebirth of self, Nietzsche believed that individuals needed to embrace the concept of the eternal recurrence, which refers to the idea that every moment of one's life is repeated infinitely. Nietzsche believed that this concept could help individuals to overcome their fear of death and to embrace the fullness of life. Overall, Nietzsche's concept of the rebirth of self is a complex and multifaceted one, but it can be understood as a process of radical transformation and self-overcoming that is necessary for individuals to overcome the nihilism of the modern world and to achieve a higher level of existence. We are meant to experience the rebirth of ourselves 3 times in our lifetime. Let me know in the comments if you have experienced any of your rebirths and how did it change you. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're appreciating the content.